Hello everyone, welcome to Coding Culture. This channel will contain those programs whose explanation is either not present on YouTube or the explanation is present but not up to the mark. So without wasting time, let's get started. So today is the 9th day of the September Late Coding Challenge, and today's question is the largest plus sign, which is a medium level question and a bit typical question, tricky you can say. But if you will watch this video, I can assure you that you will solve this question and these types of questions more in 10 minutes only. Okay, so yeah, let's start to understand the question, and let's see the question. So what we will be given in the question, we will be given an n. What will be n? It will be my n by n matrix, number of rows or number of columns, both will be equal. So yeah, n will be a binary grids, row and column, and it will also be given that mines like a 4 2. So what we have to do is that in the matrix of 5 into 5, my fourth row and 2th column will be 0. It will be given in the mines. So what will mines contain? Mines will contain those coordinates which will be 0 and all other coordinates will be 1. Okay, so yeah, one thing is clear now, and what we have to do in this question is we have to return the maximum size of plus. Maximum size of plus, or is that means like yeah, it is a bit easy explanation. Like a maximum plus sign, maximum size of plus is, yeah, it's a 2, like 2 2 2 and 2. You can't get more than 2. Like take anyone like this. So here it is 3, here it is 3, here it is 3 plus, but it is 1 here, so the size will be 2 only. Size will be 2. We have to take the minimum of the number of ones upward, left, down and right, minimum, and yeah, that will be our answer, and we have to return the largest plus sign. Look, so first of all, for this one, the largest plus sign will be 0 because here it is nothing, or you can say 1 because here it is nothing, here it is nothing, here it is 4 and here it is 4, but it doesn't matter. Why it doesn't matter? Because you have to take the minimum of the right, upward, left and down. So yeah, it is. So let's now talk about the approach what we will be doing here. So if we get the number of ones to the left side, number of ones to the right side, number of ones to the upward and number of ones to the downward, we will get the size of the plus, and we will simply compare it with our maximum and return the maximum at the last. So how we will get our left, down and backward and upward number of ones? We can get with the help of DFS, you can say DFS, or we will storing it into a DP. Okay, so now let's see in the paint. What I want to say is, like suppose for this one, I will make 4 array, left, right, up and down. For left of 1, it will be 0, number of ones to the left side 0, number of ones to the right side 4. Okay, number of ones to the upward 0, number of ones to the downward 4. So the maximum size will be 1 plus minimum of this 0, so it will be 1. And now for this one, the left will be 1, right will be 3, upward will be 0 and downward will be 4. Maximum size will be 1 plus minimum of this 2, so it will be, no, it is 0, so the minimum size will be 1. For all this it will be 1. So now let's suppose for this one, okay, for this one the left side will be 2, so it will be like here 2. For right side it will be 2, for upward it will be 2, and for downward it will be 1. So the maximum size will be only 2. Yeah, it will be 2. So now how we will get the maximum, the number of ones? We don't have to iterate it for each one. Like for this one, if I know the number of ones for this and for this, I don't have to calculate it again. I will simply add it. This one's 1 and plus 1, this one's 1 plus 1, and yeah, we have to calculate it for the right and downward for each time, but it will be used by the next one. Like for this one, this will be used, and for like if I have to calculate this one, this will be used, and the above one will be used. So yeah, we will make a DP for the left, right, up and down, and we will store it, and at last what I will check is my length of 1 will be what? O equal to, okay, so now it will be minimum of what? Minimum of left, right, up and down. So yeah, it will be minimum of these, and I will compare O with our maximum, and at last I will return maximum. Okay, at last I will return maximum. So yeah, that will be our explanation. Now let's quickly go to the code and try to code it. I will code it. I haven't done it yet, but let's try it with you only. Okay, so first of all I will make a array integer array, because if it is not filled it means it is null. You can also use int and fill it with 0 -1, but I prefer it. So let's first of all I will try to make grid. Okay, grid equal to new integer and n, and yeah, now I will again make it. Okay, so yeah, now we have to make it for upward, downward, left and right. Okay, so yeah, it's very easy. And now what we will do is I will access mines array, and yeah, I will make them 0 and all other will be made as 1. Okay, so for each, for int tmp mines grid tmp 0 tmp 1, yeah, and it will be 0. Yeah, it will be, that's it for mine. And now for each else, what I will fill as 1. It is simply making the grid. I think you must all will be getting what I want to say is the idea should be clear. Okay, so what I am doing here, I will first of all filling zeros in the grid, and now here I will be filling 1. So how we will be filling 1? If grid ij equal to null, it means it isn't filled yet, and now I will fill it grid I j equal to 1. Yeah, simple. And now what? Now it is going to be very easy. I will first of all take maximum, as I have to return it into maximum equal to 0, and now I will access this grid once again. Okay, to access this, let me take it from here only. Okay, so yeah, if grid j and if grid j equal to 0, not equal to 0, or you can say 1, then only we will do something. If it is 0, it doesn't make sense to do anything, because yeah. Okay, so let me make my indentation right. Yeah, so if grid is not equal to 0, then we will do something. What I will do, I will try to calculate left, down, up and down, left, right, up and down, and we'll take minimum. So how will take for the left int l. Okay, and to go left it will be, I will make a function, let's say fun, and what it will do, I will pass my grid, my I, my j. Okay, and to move left, the row will be same, column will be -1. Okay, row will be same, column will be -1, and I will store it in my dp in my left. Okay, so yeah, and similarly I will make it for left. It's done. Now for the right, for up, for down, for right it will be +1 to go right, and I will store it in right. For up, I will store it in up, and for up my row is decreased by 1 and column will be same. You can, I think you can get like for this, if we go upward, for this row if we go upward, my row will be decreased, like for 1 it's 2. So yeah, for going upward the row is decreasing by 1 and column is same. For going down the row is increasing by 1 and column is same. So yeah, I'm just doing that thing only. Okay. For down dp my, I will store it into down, and yeah, it will be 1. And after getting it, what I will do is I will directly compare it with max equal to math dot min, minimum of L, R, U and T. So I will compare it with max, and yeah, math dot min L comma math dot min R comma math dot min U comma D. Okay, so yeah, we have to do math dot min 2 times 3 times. Why? because yeah, we can only take two arguments, like it refers to u and d upward and downward, and it will compare it with right, and it will compare it with left, and at last it will update it max. Okay, and at last I will return max. So only one thing is remaining now, and that is creating function. This function will return number of zero upward, downward, upward, down, left and right. Okay, blah blah blah. So yeah, let's make it this function only, and it doesn't return. It is returning anything. Yeah, it is returning static int fun, and it will have grid as the arguments, integer grid, and int, let's say I, int j, and int let's say r, int c, and integer of left, you can say dp. It will be passing thus, it will be passing the address, so it doesn't need to, yeah, we can only simply say dp. And first of all, what I will check, like if it is passing L, so first of all I will check that if it is in the boundary or not. And how we will check it is in boundary or not? If I is less than 0, or j is less than 0, or I is greater than equal to grid dot length, or it is a simple DFS. Yeah, j is greater than equal to DFS, or my grid ij is 0. Okay, grid ij is 0, and if anything is true, I will simply return 0. Okay, if it is not the case, then I will check if it is already present in the DP. Not equal to null, return dpij. I will explain this line again, no problem. And if it is not, then what I will do, I will store it, and I will calculate it and store. So how we will calculate it is dp of I j equal to what? 1 of this, and plus I will again move left. So in order to move left, what will be our parameters? It will be function, grade will be same, and now new I will be, like suppose I have come here and I have to again move here, so new I will be I minus k my r, and for c it will be minus k j minus c, because like you came from here to here by decreasing something, and we have to again decrease that thing only to move here. Okay, so yeah, grid of I minus r, j minus c, and yeah, it will be r minus c. These are the things we have to decrease in order to move left, and in order to move right, these are the things, and in order to move upward, these are the things. Yeah, things, or you can say the values, and I will store it in dp. So yeah, I think it should run, the code should run. Okay, so let me check it. Okay, I got the point. It will be I plus, yeah, I'm already returning negative, so I only need to plus it. And yeah, one more thing, like it will be 0 here. Yeah, it was a very silly mistake. So now let's try to, I think it should run now, please. Okay, yeah, it is a very terrible mistake. I have to take math.max here. Why math.max? Because I'm comparing it, I'm taking it the max. So the minimum size of the L, R, U and D, and I will compare it with the max, and I will have to return the maximum. It is the question only, largest plus sign. So yeah, it was a mistake. So now I think it should run positively, please. Yeah, it's running. Let's try to submit it, please. So yeah, it's accepted, and yeah, it was a good question. So what I'm trying to do here is that I make the 4 arrays for DPs, and up, down, left and right, and yeah, I am simply storing the, first of all, making the grid array, like marking zeros where it is 0 and marking ones otherwise. Yeah, and here I'm for each grid ij, which is 1, I am calculating its left, right, upward and downward, and I am comparing it with the max. And how I am calculating left, right, if I know its previous left, it will be stored in the dpij, and when I have to again calculate it, I will simply return it from here if it's calculated. If it's not, then I will calculate it and store it in DP. So for further use, we can use it. So yeah, that's it. That was today's question. And if this explanation has helped you in understanding this question, or there's anything which there was any point from which you get benefited, so please subscribe the channel and like the video. And if you have any doubts, ask in the comment section. Till then, keep on coding. Jai Hind and bye. Wait, where are you going? Please subscribe the channel and then go now. Bye.